Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sammy and welcome to my channel. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Um, an awesome game if you guys are aware of the franchise, the anime. it's it's something that I grew up with and I enjoyed it for most of my life, and I'm so happy I found this game a couple of weeks ago. You can play it on PC, you can play it on your phone, Android, Apple, doesn't matter. It's an amazing game and it's definitely worth picking up, and it's free. Of course, it's free. And the packs that you can buy are also free. Granted, you have to farm for them for gems, but you can get them for free. And the best thing about it, it's not only single player, you get to have PvP duels with people. So yeah, today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and show you guys just that. So I'm gonna show you guys my own version of a vampire and a zombie deck, and we're gonna go ahead and try some duels with it. So first things first, let me introduce you guys to my cards. So I went for a 22 deck size. I could have gone for 30, but the thing is that I saw when it comes to PvP and Duel Links, the smaller the deck you have, the better, because most duels don't tend to go beyond the 5 or 6-ish rounds. So you don't get to have those kind of the types of duels where you end up to round 20 or 30 and you expend most of your deck. That's not really the case. Most PvP duels tend to be really quick. So the smaller the deck you have, the better, because with a small deck you get to have access to your best cards a lot quicker than instead of relying on search cards like the capsule one. Yeah, the capsule of different dimension and stuff like that, or the golden sarcophagus to search for cards. You don't even have the time because you have to protect yourself and make sure that you survive another round. And the people you play against have some really tough cards sometimes. I mean, they have some amazing combos. But nonetheless, this is the deck that I went for. It focuses a lot on vampires. Now, bear in mind, I do not have. I'm missing two vampire support cards. The Vampire Dominion. No, not Dominion. Vampire Citadel or City or something. It's a field spell that helps you summon out more vampires and gives them attack bonus. And I'm also missing another vampire spell card that helps you summon vampires from the graveyard. So I have to make the do without them. But also one thing to see is I mostly have, so I have 11 monsters, 6 of which are higher tier, or 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, 6 of them are level 5 or higher, which means I require a tribute to bring them out. So they're good cards. Some of the cards can special summon themselves and have awesome effects, but also it's to make use of the vampire's domain. But I also need a lot of support cards in order to defend myself and help them break them out. So that's why I have this trap card that summons a monster for me, another trap card that negates an attack, and if I can summon it, this is another great card, Conscription, that excavates a card from the opponent's deck, and if it's a monster I can summon it to my side. Definitely useful for tribute summoning, and also a lot of defensive cards to just help protect my life points. And of course I have a couple of zombie support cards for if I need to synchro summon, just to make my life better. So yeah, that's pretty much my deck. So let's save this. Also, it helps to use a character that has a skill that complements this type of deck. So if you're using a character like Bonds, he has a skill that's lets you have a wasteland at the start of the duel. It's not all that great, but it's definitely an advantage because it gives zombie type monsters 200 attacks. But I'm using Esparoba right now because he's level 1 and I'm trying to get him to level 10 so I can get 50 more gems out of it. So for those of you who do not know how the game is, it's basically when you start the game, you get to choose a character. It's usually either Kaiba or Yugi, and you're set into this area right here, where you can see. So what you have to do is duel random people, or You get to duel legendary duelists as well, and you duel them for keys or other stuff. And the goal is to advance the stage so you can collect gems. You can see them here on top of the screen. I have 90 gems right now, so with gems you can go here to the shop and you buy booster packs, get more cards. Or you can strictly buy a deck and gives you a set of cards. Now one of these decks usually cost either 1,000, I already bought it, cost 1,000 gems or 500 gems for the lower ones. But what I do is mostly buy boxes. Now currently there's some sort of a sale that the first 10 or 15 boxes are 250 gems for 10 packs. Each pack contains free cards. So you get like 30 cards for 250 gems. But normally it costs you 500 gems. 500 gems for 10 packs. So that's 30 cards for double. So really, you really have to make if you're interested in the game, you should jump in right now because you get a lot of gems as a beginner. So you can take advantage of that. So the boxes that I use to get my cards is this one, the Crimson Kingdom, and Empire Scarlet. And there are also a couple of other vampire cards here in Resonance of Contrast. That's definitely worth picking them up. So now that you have seen how you buy packs and where I got my cards, let's jump into have a duel. So the thing about PvP duels and duel links, the best thing is you find a match almost instantly. There are a ton of people playing duel links because it's so easily accessible either from your phone or from your PC. I think most people play from their phone. I play it too when I'm walking about on the street and got nothing to do. So it's easily accessible and a lot of people are playing it. But the bad thing is about Duel Links is it's not your standard Yu-Gi-Oh game. For example, as you can see, you only have front row 3 spaces, back row 3 spaces, and your hand size at the start of the duel is limited to 4 cards. So you're at a disadvantage. And because you have only 4 cards, you get to have a brick hand like myself with no opportunity to summon.
I'm setting a card. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Yeah. So I'm forced to not have any monsters out in the first raid. So it's definitely a lot trickier and a lot more challenging to play and win these type of games. You're really relying on that first hand to be a good hand. Hopefully my next draw will be a good one.
I set a card face down.
Let's see what he does. So he sets up a couple of face down cards. Also, you don't have a second phase. You only have a first main phase and a battle phase. So if you don't set your cards down in the main phase, after the battle phase, you do not have another chance to activate spells or set other traps. So we didn't get a monster, we got a trap, but luckily this can turn into a monster, so we can get the ball rolling. So I'm gonna end my turn. Hopefully he doesn't have any good cards either. We shall see.
I end my turn.
All right, let's do this. My turn.
I
draw.
Or if he summons a monster, I'm hoping it's a monster with
I know just what I need.
Fewer attacks than 1,800. And it is. That's pretty good. I think I missed my chance. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to protect my life points. Hopefully he doesn't have a spell or a trap that counters it.
My continuous trap activates.
I'm gonna set it in defense for now.
I special summon a monster.
Let's see what he does.
I set a card.
Alright, so he has 3 trap cards, I'm guessing.
I
Gonna
end
be really tricky to bypass them. But let's see what we can do. Alright, so I got 3 of a zombie monster. Zombie monster by battle, okay. Can add 1 level 4. Okay. One card from the deck to graveyard. Return the next time I face after this card in your play was destroyed the center graveyard by an opponent's card effect. Okay, so if he destroys my monster with a trap card, I can bring him back. So this is definitely the safer option.
I tribute summon a monster.
Alright, let's see if he activates a trap. And another thing about Duel Links PvP duels is it takes a while for each player to make their action. As you can see, the top right, you have a timer, so you are kind of forced to speed up your actions, but some people just take their sweet time. Alright, so let's just attack and see what happens.
My monster attacks.
Celtic Guardian's effect means he will not be able to be destroyed by battle with my monster. But at least I can get my effect off. And thanks to Vampire Domain, I get life points. So not a bad start. Not a bad start. Judging by his card sleeve, is using. Oh, he has an Exodia deck. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So basically, what that means is I need to hurry up and kill him before he gets Exodia. This is gonna be fun. I actually played against another dude that had an Exodia deck. Yugioh has a skill that you cannot get the Exodia cards from packs, but Yugioh has a skill that puts Exodia cards in your deck, so you can actually make an Exodia deck, and actually lost a game to a dude that had an Exodia. He summoned Exodia and I lost, and it was frustrating, but it was amazing to see Exodia. Alright. And so we got Zombie World. It doesn't really help us all that much right now. I cannot summon anything. Cannot do anything. I need another monster.
Let's battle. You're no match for my monster. Destroy.
Yeah, battling him is useless because if he's in defense position, I cannot do damage, I cannot heal myself, and I cannot destroy him. So I'm really hoping my next draw will get me a lower level monster with below 1900 attack points so I can destroy his Celtic Guardian. But I'm pretty sure he has defensive cards to protect him from that, so it's gonna be tricky. Let's just see what he does.
I end my turn.
I'll keep this duel going. I draw.
Alright. I could bring out a synchro, but it's not gonna help me all that much. I don't have a synchro monster with fewer attack points and none of their effects. Zombie time monster in your opponent's graveyard. Doesn't have any. He does have Right Arm of the Forbidden One, but not really gonna help me right now. And Pain Painter does not have a lot of damage, but what I can do is, I don't know, just secure my monster zone. I can do this. Activate Vampire's Domain. I take 500 life point damage, but I can summon another vampire monster, which means I can bring out my vampire dragon.
I tribute summon a monster.
And so, if I don't have any luck with the cards, next turn I can summon Zombie Dragon, tribute Vampire Dragon, and when Vampire Dragon goes to the grave, I can add a level 4 lower monster from your deck to your hand, which will be able to beat the Celtic Guardian. So hopefully that will start things up. What I wanted to say is, of course, this particular duel is an exception to what I mentioned earlier when I said that most duels don't go past the 5th or 6th round. This obviously is an exception because he's looking for Exodia. So he wants to prolong the duel for as much as possible till he gets Exodia. Which is annoying for me because obviously he's taking his sweet time planning his whatever moves he has, which is none.
I'll keep this duel going. My turn.
Come on. It's not bad, I guess. I'm gonna have to rely on my strategy. Why? Well, that was what just happened there?
I end my turn.
Here goes. It's my
Well,
turn.
I don't know what just happened there, but apparently I missed my timing for some reason.
I draw.
Sometimes I have a feeling this game is bugged out. I don't know, just have to wait and see. Come on! Ah, yes! Perfect! Perfection! Perfection. Alright, we can get this game started. Hopefully I can destroy his stupid monster.
I knew you'd
Ah,
do
of
that.
course.
Here's my face down card. My trap activates.
Well, this is interesting.
Let's battle.
Alright, let's go.
Go. Destroy.
No traps, no traps, no traps. Just get him killed. Alright.
Go. I attack you directly.
Let's see what you got behind those two face downs. Of course.
Here's my face down card. My continuous trap activates. I know just what I need. I special summon.
Oh, you for real? 2,500 defense points. How? Damn.
All right, let's do this.
This is nuts.
I draw.
Now I'm really stuck. The worst part is if either he gets Exodia or I deck out at this point.
I set a monster.
Oh man, and I didn't even place a couple of trap destroying spell cards in my deck. Yeah, seems like I need to modify my deck a bit. Well, I wasn't expecting to have to fight against an Exodia deck. I mean, he's playing super defensive. And he's taking his sweet time.
My turn.
Yeah, a little too late for that, buddy. I don't have any monsters that can kill that thing.
Let's battle. I'll crush you into cosmic dust. My monster attacks.
Come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I knew you'd do that. My monster's effect activates.
Just... This trap card effect with control on a trap card. This... Oh Jesus, man, this trap is good. The only thing that can save me right now, I think, is
Let's do this.
a spell card that increases my monster's attack points.
I draw. I set a monster.
Come on, would you just play faster?
I set a card. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw.
Bad cards. Bad card. Cannot believe I got nothing to do. This is amazing.
Time for battle. You're no match for my monster. I attack with my monster.
Now's my chance. My monster's effect activates.
I'm gonna
I play
activate
my
this
face down card.
What?
My counter trap activates.
just so I can free up space. Oh man, this is painful.
I end my turn.
All right, let's do this. My turn.
This is so
I draw.
painful. I have 10 cards left in my deck. I'm pretty sure most of them are monsters or trap cards that are not really gonna help me in this situation. So I'm just banking on one card to actually save me, which...
Here's my face down card. My trap activates.
Funny thing is, you cannot even destroy this trap card with effects. Card effect, that means spell and trap cards.
I reveal my face down card.
Oh, actually,
My
you
trap
can.
activates.
You cannot. You can't if he has another trap card that's a monster. Oh, it only has defensive monsters. Oh god. This is so annoying. I hate playing versus these types of decks.
I end my turn.
I'll keep this duel going. My turn. I draw.
Of course. I have
All right,
nothing to
let's do
do.
this.
I end my
My
turn.
turn.
This is my deck right now really is a bad setup versus his
I
Exodia
draw.
deck. So it's not the deck's fault, it's just bad luck. I happened to run into his deck just right now when I'm recording this video for you guys.
Check this out.
Check what out? Yeah, whatever.
Battle.
Really? Are you for real?
Let's see you get past this. I attack with a monster.
Are you for real?
I end my turn.
I draw.
Oh, it's perfect. This is what I wanted.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Let's battle.
Now let me get rid of.
Into cosmic dust. Destroy.
Alright, hopefully this time it'll help. Nah, of course.
My monster's effect activates.
Of course he has a stupid card like Karibo.
I'll crush you into cosmic dust. My monster attacks.
Well, at least I got his trap out of the way.
Here goes.
Now I can destroy my vampire. I should have placed the trap card back down. Oh well. Not like I don't have any monsters to play with. At least now I have a way to get past his defenses.
Come forth. I summon a monster in attack position.
What are you gonna do, man?
Let's battle. Let's see you get past this. I attack with a monster.
I'm not gonna use Pyramid of Wonders. You can activate this card to destroy the pyramid instead of destroying one monster, but it's not worth it. I'm losing my damage advantage. I actually can place this. I'm not gonna. Let me check. No, it's 8. It's not helping me. I'm gonna place it in defense. Put a trap card.
I set a card.
And go berserk.
Let's battle. You're no match for my monster.
There we go. Finally some damage. Just go down.
I can't let that happen. I reveal my face down card. My trap activates.
What are you doing? You just activated a trap to summon a monster.
I special summon.
Really? You're gonna summon Exodia? Exodia part? I wonder if you can make Exodia from only the hand or the hand and the field.
Now's my chance. My trap activates.
Oh god.
Fourth, I special summon a monster.
Join me. I special summon a monster.
There we go. I need to kill his Exodia part just to be sure. Be safe.
All right, let's do
I
this.
end my turn.
My turn.
Alright, let's see what you got. I have the advantage right now, so let's see what you got. If you're smart, you're gonna... If you're dumb, you're gonna attack my face down monster, which will let me synchro summon next turn. Because the best thing about this card is you can bring out a synchro monster when it's in the graveyard by banishing it and one other monster. He has Exodia, so I just lost Exodia again. Oh god. God damn. Well, there you go, guys. First video of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I get to lose to Exodia. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This is me signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.